諦めない心君とならば頑張れる無駄なことはないよ上を向いて笑おう一度君の時だからウィル私の可愛い坊や
今度こそ僕は生きるんだこの世界で生きるんだ
Born into a new world after a life of stagnancy, Will awakens to the faces of a skeleton, a ghost, and a mummy. Living in the ruins of a city long fallen, the three raise Will as their own. The skeleton, Blood, teaches him to fight. The ghost, Gus, teaches him magic. And the mummy, Mary, teaches him religion and responsibility. Most importantly, they all teach him love. As Will grows up and learns about the world he was born into, he prepares for the day he must finally set out on his own. For Will, this journey includes a lifelong promise. At their coming of age, every adult is required to swear an oath to the god of their choice, with the strength of a pledge affecting the degree to their sworn god's blessing. With his departure approaching, Will must prepare to accept the truth of his undead guardians and embark into a world that even they don't know the state of.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 9.
俺は現世に未練を残し成仏できない者たちを輪廻の輪に導く死神みたいな
Rin Rokudo has bigger problems than going to school, namely helping spirits pass over to the next life. Because of this responsibility, he often finds himself short on money and struggles to buy his necessities, food, clothes, and exorcism tools. Sakura Mamiya has been able to see ghosts since she was little. She hoped she would outgrow it, but even after starting high school, nothing has changed. To make matters worse, the first time her ever-absent classmate Rin shows up for school, only Sakura can see him. She assumes, as anyone would, that he is a ghost. However, to Sakura's surprise, Rin proceeds to attend school like normal the next day. Number 8. In a thoughtless blunder, God accidentally strikes down Toya Mochizuki with a stray bolt of lightning. As an apology, God offers him one wish and the chance to live again in a magical fantasy world. Toya happily accepts the offer and, for his one wish, asks only to keep his smartphone with him as he begins his journey into this mysterious world. Starting over in this new world, Toya finds it filled with magic, which he has an affinity for, and cute girls vying for his attention. These girls, the twins Lindsay and Else Siluesca, Yumina Urnell Belfast, Lin, and Yei Kokonoe, provide Toya with no end of romantic frustrations, but also companionship as he discovers the secret of this new world. Number 7.
そうだね暑い助けてそうだね誰だあれ声が遠く待って
Urano Motosu loves books and has an endless desire to read literature, no matter the subject. She almost fulfills her dream job of becoming a librarian before her life is ending in an accident. As she draws her last breath, she wishes to be able to read more books in her next life. As if fate was listening to her prayer, she wakes up reincarnated as Mine, a frail 5-year-old girl living in a medieval era. What immediately comes to her mind is her passion. She tries to find something to read, only to become frustrated by the lack of books at her disposal. Without the printing press, books have to be written and copied by hand, making them very expensive. As such, only a few nobles can afford them. But this won't stop mine. She will prove that her will to read is unbreakable, and if there are no books around, she will make them herself.
Number 6.
Having died in a car accident, Tsubasa Kurata, an otaku from modern Japan, is reborn into the Fremvilla Kingdom, a medieval world where powerful mechs called Silhouette Knights are used to fight horrific demon beasts. Born into a noble family under the name of Ernesto Echeverria and bestowed with prodigious magical abilities, he enrolls into Royal Laihala Academy. This school of magic trains young men and women on how to pilot the Silhouette Knights, prepping them to protect the kingdom from threats, both demonic and human. Ernesti teams up with the twins named Adeltrud and Arkit Olter with the goal to create his own Silhouette Knight one day, a feat unheard of for several centuries.
Number 5.
Waking up in a new world, 25-year-old Shingo Ichinomiya realizes that he is in the body of a 6-year-old. Retaining memories of his stressful life working at a firm company, Shingo learns that the person he is occupying is Wendeling von Benno Baumeister, the 8th son of a poor noble family living in the countryside. Awaking to his bizarre situation, Wendeling strives to change his financial and social status for the better. His newly discovered great magical aptitude may prove to be just what he needs to achieve that goal.
Number 4.
龍馬竹林8歳としてこの世界にセイルフォールに生まれ変わったのだった。
Deep in the forest, far from any human contact, there lives a child named Ryoma Takebayashi. He engages in the rather strange hobby of keeping various types of slimes as pets. Furthermore, despite his young age, he has a sturdy physique and good compatibility for magic. All of this because, having endured much hardship in his previous life, 3 gods grace Ryoma with a second chance to pursue one goal: savor the wonders of life. After 3 years of comfortable solitude pass by, Ryoma meets people that will change his current life forever. When he encounters and helps some soldiers tend to their wounded comrade, the group convinces him to accompany them and visit the nearby town's ducal family. Ryoma agrees and soon embarks on a journey to explore the vast world beyond his home.
Number 3.
Ichiro Suzuki, a programmer nearing his 30s, is drowning in work. Worn out, he eventually has a chance to catch up on sleep, only to wake up and discover himself in a fantasy RPG world, which is mashed together from the games he was debugging in reality. In this new place, he realizes that not only has his appearance changed to a younger version of himself, but his name has also changed to Sato, a nickname he used while running beta test on game. However, before Sato can fully grasp his situation, an army of lizardmen launch an assault on him. Forced to cast a powerful spell in retaliation, Sato wipes them out completely and his level is boosted to 310, effectively maximizing his stats. Now, as a high-level adventurer armed with a plethora of skills and no way to return to reality, Sato sets out to explore his magical new world.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number
あなた
In the kingdom of Earlshide, Merlin Wolford was once regarded as a national hero, held both for his power and achievements. Preferring a quiet life, however, he secluded himself deep into the rural woods, dedicating his time into raising an orphan that he'd saved. This orphan is Shin, a normal salaryman in modern-day Japan who was reincarnated into Merlin's world while still retaining his past memories. As the year passed, Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts, much to Merlin's constant amazement. On his 15th birthday, however, it becomes apparent that Shin only developed his combat skills and nothing else, leaving him with a blatant social awkwardness, a lack of common sense, and a mildly sense of responsibility. As a result, Shin enrolls in the kingdom's magic academy to hone his skills and mature amongst other teenagers.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number 1.
等一下！
Tangsang is one of Tang's sect martial arts clan's more prestigious disciples and peerless in the use of hidden weapons. With high expectations, the sect's elders believe his future will be bright. Yet Tang chooses to forsake this life at the cost of obtaining the sect's forbidden lore, an action punishable by death. Tang, now content with his ascension to knowledge, sees no reason to keep on living and jumps from Hell's Peak, but little did he know that that would not be the end of his existence. Tang, reincarnated into a strange world, knows only the life of a blacksmith's son. At the age of 6, he takes part in the Spirit Master ceremony and discovers his spirit is Blue Silvergrass, supposedly the world's most useless spirit. In contrast, however, he possesses strong spirit power. Now, aided by the memories of his previous life as well, Tang's future as a Spirit Master is in no way bleak.